going on, everybody? It is Charlize Walker of Lisa's Business Enterprise here with another Make It Happen Monday credit tip story. So, today I'm going to tell you a little story. But before I get right into it, you remember I have the book on the guide book and the workbook on credit repair. You can buy these separately if you're a disciplined person and you want to take care of your credit yourself or buy them together. I have a package deal that won't be on there on my website long for the book and the workbook together. Normally, I ship the same day, so this actually comes from me. You can get them the same day. However, if you like, I don't really have that much credit going on, maybe two, three, four items that I need to take care of. Another option for you is my customized credit repair letters. I do help with the letters. So if you go to the website right now, this is on there. If you go to lisasbusiness.com, you go to the credit repair tab and you scroll down a little bit, you'll see it. You'll also see my books on their website too. Either website you can get it. Okay, so let me tell you the story. I was talking to my nephew, and we were born and raised in Detroit, the east side of Detroit. Okay, so we were born and raised in Detroit. Of course, my nephew is a lot younger than me, but what we were talking about was something that goes along with that culture there. I don't know if it was a cultural thing or is this a hood thing, but it was always some type of scam that was going on. But you do have to be careful with these scams because scams can lead into messing up your credit report, your credit history, and can lead into fraud. So one story he was telling me about, he was like, remember when they used to people used to ask you get the AT&T cell phones, you get 5 phones and they'll throw you a couple of dollars, throw you like $50 and stuff like that. But here you go, you have 5 phones in your name under your social security number. What are they doing? What are these people doing with these phones? So glad he did not buy into that just to get a quick, some money. But at the same time, they could have messed up his credit, his credit for that. You know, the other thing is once they get your social security number, or whatever they were asking for required to get this. I don't want to say it was required to get the scam. I don't know. They can take that and then order, get other stuff with your name and your social security number. And some stuff you just change the social security number, not change it, but have your name and your social security number. They could have been ordered all type of stuff that they ain't paying for or not getting back. So I'm glad that, he did not buy into that and just think that sounds strange. But I always told my son coming up, don't let nobody have your social security number unless it's a job and it's on a website and it's being confidential. Now these website these days, it's confidential how they do their onboarding. Yes, I've worked in HR for about 8, 9 years, so I know. But the other thing is, here's the second story. Here's my story, my own personal story was somebody tried to get me to utilize my name and my social security number for their benefit. And first of all, I just want to put this disclaimer up there. Don't ask me to put nothing in my name for you ever. So here it is. So the guy that I was seeing at the time, I would just say the non-custodial parent. Throw that in there. And this story might be a part of my new book that's coming out soon. I'm still putting it together. It's going to be called Take Pain and Walk, a collection of short stories. Now, this is the poem book, but in the back of this book, the hardcover has the actual story that I started. And it's a true story based off my life and the things that I went through and the things that I had to overcome. And being in the hood is one of them. So the guy friend, his friend's sister, we used to hang around them frequently or whatever. But I was real like timid, kind of shy, but I still hung around them like, or whatever. But here's the thing. One day they called me, right? they called me. He called me. He said, "Oh, basically, he would say that's his sister, but it wasn't. It was his friend's sister, or whatever." Called me. She like, "Oh, I'm trying to get this car, this balloon, this Ford, this water, this truck. I'm trying to get this. It costs this, and I got this amount of money. Blah blah blah. Can you? Can we go to the dealer and you put the car in your name, and I'll be able to get the car?" So I think that's when I checked out and stopped listening because I'm like, this don't even sound right. I'm on the other end of the phone, like, what? Wait, what? Why would you even call and ask me something like that? Do I look like I got food on the top? Maybe I did back then. I don't know. You can't get me now. Don't ask me to put nothing in my name for you. So the thing was, when it asked me, I was just like, no, I have never put anything in my blood sister's name for them, not a car or anything. So why would I do that for you? And not that I had the type of sisters they always had on their own. I never had to do that. Never had to co-sign for anybody or anything or nothing. I wouldn't do that. I would do that. I would co-sign for my son. That's part about it. That's it. But here's the thing. I was like, my thing was, I don't know you that well. I just started talking to this guy. I only been talking to him about a month. I don't know how long it was. Why would you ask me that? And I would say, growing up, they're in the hood. People do that. Like that's the thing. And then they have their credit messed up because you have someone else's car that you put your name on in there, but you had signed the fine print or whatever. Again, it's attached to your name and your social security number, which is attached to your credit history. So both things is like you want me to co-sign for you without really actually having a co-signer. No. So the moral of the story is don't ask me to put nothing in my name for you. And two is hopefully you'll be encouraged if you're around people like that. The thing was that I'm most proud of is we of course advanced out of the hood and we're not around people that will be, that was the only way that they would live and survive is, take and give, well, not give, just take takers and scammers or anything. Not that we took a part of it, yeah, we were smart of that. If you are in that situation, please don't do it. Don't do it because it can mess you up, especially if you really don't know that person. I don't care if people vouch for these people. Oh, help him. No, if you don't know them personally, you don't have all their information, their social security number, don't do it. So, hope that was kind of inspiring. But again, don't ask me to put nothing in my name for you. Okay.